Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Black Ice with me, Papaya Mega, an Empire of Japan. So in the last episode we started our preparations for the attack on Pearl Harbor, while we're continuing with the great push in China, which finally gave us Wuhan. It has been a long time to get to Wuhan, but we did it and now it is here. Unfortunately, we're not really getting as many supplies in Wuhan as we could, which is an issue because I think this railroad, there's a connection. This one isn't working. It's gonna go to a double in 10 days because we just recently conquered this area. So we still need to secure it for the throughput, but our units aren't doing anything. That is bizarre. Well, either way, you guys can advance into this area. And we'll just make sure that you guys don't get in there beforehand. So this is fine. We're doing really good everywhere. I mean, this is just really nice. I'm happy with the progress in China, especially because the casualties of the enemy are just so massive and we're destroying them so well. But the new challenge of United States is going to be what's gonna be the real deal for us. Now, they do have about, this would be roughly 250 ships. No, 300 ships. So they got 300 ships, while we have... how big is our navy? Can we see it? Somewhere on here. Yeah, 283 ships, so it is comparable, which is the good news. It will depend on what kind of ships we'll put against each other, though. Now, we are sending in the best of the best. All of these ships have been, in one way or another, with the exception of the Hosho class, upgraded. The Hoshos, unfortunately, will need an upgrade, and we never got around to it. But the rest, Miyokos, Albas, Tonas, those are the same. But we get some refits of the Tone class. That is great. Those should be able to fend off any enemy attacks. And then we have a ton of upgraded destroyers. So the fleet is not in a top-notch shape, there is a lot to be desired, but we are sending in what we can. These ones are all... Okay, actually I could switch some of you for some of these. So let me send you 4 away and put you 3 in there. And do we have any upgraded Tone class here? No, we don't. Sendai, we got the Mogamis and Momis, Shiratsus. Okay, so this is gonna make this fleet a little bit better as well. We don't have the light cruisers that are being produced right now, the Yokohama class, but they will still need some work. I was checking the carriers. We'll have the Shinanos coming in 1943, so in about a year and a half, and the Yamatos in 1945, so in about 3 years and 2 months, roughly. And what is a little bit of a sad moment for me is that when I realized that we actually didn't put any secondary batteries on the Shinanos, because that would make them even stronger. So we'll have to probably send them back to a refit once we're done building them, but it's not going to be anything major. These guns will take about 3,000 in refit cost, and they're going to give them this much attack. But we'll be probably able to give them better damage control and some other things as well. So it's not going to be like, a complete waste. And we'll have them available. And if we need them somewhere, we won't, of course, refit them and we'll send them to battle immediately. But if we need them that much, it's probably already over for us. So, one last thing that I wanted to actually mention was that I showed this in the first video. But we have this, the situation is stable. Island hopping mechanic. We're going to target the Wake and Midway Islands and hoping it's going to start turning it a little bit to us. Guam is also a really good target because it's actually really close to our territory, so we can take it afterwards. Now, I really want Midway because that one just locks the entirety of the area for us. Then we can take Guam and Wake. And Wake is... wait, I always forget where Wake is. This is Midway. Oh, here it is. So these three will be a quick target for us. So 3 quick naval innovations. There is a certain thing that we need to also address, and that is that we need a defensive units that are going to hold these islands. Now, I want to train an entirely new unit for that. I was thinking of using... do we have anyone we could use as a template for it? How about the heavy art? Yeah, the heavy artillery would be a good template for it. So if we switch you and give you the garrison, because you're not moving anywhere. Turn you into a garrison. That already is going to be way too expensive for us. But just as an idea. So this would be a defensive unit, and we would probably want to go a little bit higher because we have a, what's the width? 75. So we could go with something like 36. Okay. Actually, maybe do it this way. Remove these. That's 36, and I could add one more point, I think. So something like this. This would be an ideal defensive unit for me. Oh god, why does it have such a low organization? Yeah, we need to give these guys signal company. You don't need the combat engineers at all. Instead, you could get the signal company. Yeah, that would probably be better. So something like this with a signal company, because we need the organization as high as possible. The soft attack is not such an issue, but the defense is the major thing we need. We need these guys to be able to fend off any kind of attack, and we need their organization as high as possible. Soft attack, is a secondary thing. It needs to be also very high. Same with hard attack, because I'm expecting the United States to send mechanized units against us. But, yeah. In the meantime, we'll have to use whatever we can, which in this case is probably going to be a bunch of... well, I mean, we should probably have thought of that. I mean, I got you guys over here. So let me just send you over here. But we will need some kind of defensive units there. And we'll need them as soon as possible. You guys are moving. Do we have any spare units up in the north? Not really, and I'm not sure why that is. Well, I mean, we're training new divisions, but these ones are just regular infantry. Well, I can always leave it to the Marines, but it's not such a great idea. Cavalry is also not a great... yeah, their defense is just shockingly low. Oh, that one was... This is a that's a Manchukuo one, okay. Kind of lost in thought here. Okay, here we have one division that could easily be turned into a garrison 1. So let's actually immediately put you into a different army. Who has the highest defense? Defense 3, 3, 3. 1.5. Oh god. Okay, so you, Ranger. That's not useful. Winter Specialist, Career Officer. Okay, these are all completely useless. Career Officer, Cautious. Amphibious Attack. Also very useless. I would like to have someone. Offensive Doctrine. Spearhead Specialist. I should have had someone ready for this. Trickster. Guerrilla Fighter. Aggressive Assaulter. Not really. Substance Abuser. Jesus. That's a new one. Or we could just promote someone. I mean, we do have command power for that. It would cost 95 to do so. Okay, you know what? Let's just take someone. Fortress Buster, you're not useful at all. So let's take you. You're level 2. And you have decent stats. So let's put you. We're gonna call you Island Defense Force. You're gonna be part of. Ironically, you can be part of the Quantum Army, I think, because that is Pharaoh Plan Organization First Charismatic. So that is going to give you a certain amount of skill, and you are going to be stationed over here. And that's where you're gonna stay until you are needed. Hopefully that's not gonna be way too long. Okay, you guys can also support this attack. We're just gonna keep pushing because the enemy is struggling and we just don't want to give them a reason to start anything with us. Okay, yeah, but with the capture of Wuhan, this area is just amazing. It's all ours. Okay, still insufficient resources, or is it just the artillery? Yeah, it's just the artillery which is being... I mean, the technology is coming in 3 days, so it's not even worth to bother with that. Okay, you're moving here, you're moving here, which means you can join this attack as well. Just rack up those casualties, guys. We don't want any rookie numbers here. So where is our first fleet right now? It's located here. Okay, so once we get the first Kantai, we are going to launch the strike at Pearl Harbor. We still have 41 days. Okay, you guys join in. Artillery workshops were finished. That just gave us the necessary artillery boost that we needed. And Max Shipyard. Let's get the second one off the table as well, because artillery is something that has been bothering us for a bit. Okay, and I want to see if I now... Oh, you are still repairing. Can't I just detach you? I mean, what kind of damage did you guys get? It was just from drilling? I guess so. What's your stat right now? Okay, you know what? We're gonna split you a bit. You will go in here and drill. You will keep repairing. And I'll just send you guys because we want to... no, first Kantai is no longer repairing. So we can send it. I just want to see that we're doing it right and there is no issue for us. We still can't launch the attack. Okay, Marines are going and preparing. Still got a lot of time. Okay, so could we do it now? No, close the Hanoi route. That one is available. One of the following must be true. Six carrier ships and 2 capital ships. Oh, we're in the wrong place. Okay, go further, my lovelies. Go further. Okay, we're starting to stockpile fuel. That is good. Okay, we need more from Mexico. This one is gonna be closed in a second, so let's just get as much as we can right now. Manchukuo wants to give us support equipment. Okay, I'll take it. Okay. Goodbye, my sweet summer child. You guys have been, unfortunately, the casualty of war. Oh dear. Can we just close this off? Go. If we can, that would be amazing. We would not only eliminate that one unit, but even more. Okay, so you're coming to the Hawaii Ridge. Now let me see. Okay, now we could take it. Amazing. Okay, so it's just gonna be stationed there. 75. Okay, you're almost finished. You get an extra skill, and we get an extra factory. So let me see. Heavy artillery is still something we're struggling with. Mountain warfare equipment, but that's for the new units. Okay, missing a bit of support equipment and tankettes. So let's see, production, and how much infantry equipment do we have? Okay, so that is definitely not something that you can cut on. Machine guns, not something we can cut on. Light vehicles. Okay, we could short the light vehicles a bit. Let's say by 2 factories. Trucks by 2 factories. Heavy trucks by 2 factories. And we're gonna put 2 more on support equipment. Jesus Christ, 2 more on heavy artillery. And 3 more on tankettes. Yeah, I guess we have to. That's the current biggest issue. Aluminum is missing. So we do have some bauxite. Not much of it though. Okay, so you can join the first fleet. Go. And I would like you to be trained. Do we still have time? Yeah, we do. 44 days, so we're actually doing good. So what's going on here? No, you're gonna go over here and then attack there. Gonna go here and attack here. You can attack here. You can attack here. And it means you guys can strike this area because that is the most important. And if we can push this unit out, it means we're gonna lock all of these divisions in there. And that is a pretty good thing to do. Okay, and we're missing energy. Construction guys. Okay, we're already working on a power plant. Good. That makes sense. This doesn't though. Why the hell would you do it like that? Okay, you can reinforce here. There's virtually no idea why, or no reason why you shouldn't. These are all mountain provinces, so I'm not really happy with the fact that you're finding that. How's the situation around Wuhan? Okay, you're advanced. This is just dumb. And I mean really dumb. Just take this area. There is way too many units here for our good. So what I can do is I can send you to the Island Defense Force. So you get in here and okay, hold on. You guys need to go to a port first, so that we can change you into a garrison unit afterwards. Now, okay, could we maybe... I don't remember how much we wanted... Oh, we still don't have the signal company, though. That is a huge issue. I should have thought about that. I'm gonna finish the fuel... Aquatic mines. What are you... Researching the heavy artillery. How much would the signal company take in time? 95 days. Organization 48, yeah. We need these ones, the signal detachment, and the second one gives extra. Yeah, okay. So these are absolutely necessary for our defensive forces. So let's switch to that. Establishing and maintaining communication in the field had always required special skills. With the advent of new communications and detection technology in the Great War, new possibilities lie ahead. Oh hey, this has been given to our friends. And we can get additional consumer goods for our people, so we bump up the stability. So let's do that. And then we won't have to think about it at all because it's gonna keep staying up. Okay, you're moving here. Okay, the tanks won't do us any good here anymore. So let me just send you somewhere else. The question is where? The supply around Wuhan is actually good, and I think it would be very useful in an attack to Changsha. Now, can you explain to me why you would do it that way? That is ridiculous. So you'll move there. Oh, we did it! Oh, I can't believe that. We've actually managed to lock this area. Oh, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 divisions. Oh, I love this. We're actually really causing them a ton of casualties these few days. Okay, you can't actually do anything in here because we don't have superiority. But that is fine. We'll put you guys... We don't really need you at the Chinese coast, to be quite honest. So we'll send you over here. And we'll send you over here, and I'll have to change our areas of operations. Acoustic mines, that is great. That's a little bit of a flex and bonus right before we strike them. Pressure mine, way too ahead. Extra mine laying, not. Let's get an improved anti-air, or we get integrated fire control system, better targeting. Okay, how many days left? 29. Okay, so we need to do it till end of January basically, and that's what we will. Okay, and we are really struggling with manpower, so even though I don't want to do this, we have to start with some changes here. So conscription, a 3-year draft would hit our output, but it would give us 10 extra % population, so that's a flat modifier on top of it. Or we could go with not general mobilization, but this one, the service age. Mobilization speed, division recovery rate. And I think this one is better because that one gives us, it's cheaper and it gives us 0.5%, so about 25% extra. So we're gonna go with that. The question though is, how are we going to get the political power to do it? Because I don't want to wait. Peace in the north, Rikusentai, Fortress Japan. There is also one question. Are you guys allied with United States? No, you're in a Comintern faction. And you guys are in this faction. Okay. So, that is... I mean, we have to be careful because if we launch war against the Soviet... I mean, not the Soviet Union, but against the United States, and somehow it drags... But I mean, they're already at the war with Germany and they are not in the same faction as... Yeah, it should be fine. It should be fine. Okay, doing some revenues eliminations here. Okay, you're just supposed to support it. We're actually not gonna move there because we need to hold the line. Tanks are coming. Any ships coming soon? Not really. Oh, and we're short on steel again. Let's get more from you while we can, because that is important. And you guys are prepared. So we'll launch that attack, and then we're gonna immediately move to support for these two areas and launch an attack on Midway. Higashikuni Morihiro gained experience. Pretty good. All of our generals are gaining XP. We don't have that much command power. I'm not gonna do anything with it at this point. Because there is a... No. What did I do? Because there is a potential for us that we're gonna screw it up, and I don't want to risk that. Okay, you're attacking over here. You guys can definitely attack over here. You can go in here, you can go in here. Just don't give them any time to breathe. And we finished another upgrade to our guns. 57... No, it was this one. 75mm gun, but I still don't know what to do with this one. Type 1 37mm. Improve. Okay, but we're gonna get the external fuel tanks. That is something that we want anyway. And we can close the Hanoi route again. So let's do that. And tell me, can we upgrade our tanks now? At least some of them with the new gun. So 95 BR Hakkō. Can you get no, that's a machine gun. I'm gonna make you better, don't worry. Okay, you can't take that one. So what about you? Wait, 97. Oh, that's just a machine gun. Oh! Oh, that's nice. You could take this gun instead. Okay, anything else that we can give you? No. And an 80. So I could give you a better gasoline engine and even further improve you. Okay, so we're gonna call you Type 97 AR BR Tech Gas. This is a general upgrade. Soft attack goes up, hard attack, breakthrough defense. Yeah, I like that. So let's put you up. It's gonna take down the effectiveness a little bit, but we don't mind. The Tanket is gonna be much better now. Yeah, I wish we could give you a bit more of an armor, but we can't. What about you? Type 95B. 5B. Nope, we checked that. Yeah, we can't do anything with you. Type 98 Kenny. Okay, you're using a cannon here, and that one is better. And the last Type 97 Archiha. So you get a close support gun. And yeah, this one would be so much better, but you cannot use it. Improved turret manual. Oh, okay. So that works. Nice. Good. So, nice. Increase soft attack by 5, hard attack by 5.23, piercing by 10.88, breakthrough by 5.46. Okay, this is way better. Unfortunately, your speed goes down, so can we give you a better diesel engine? We could, in exchange for 0.9 reliability. But everything gets even better. Unfortunately, your fuel consumption is gonna be higher, but no, I like it. So Type 97 BR Chiha. And then and we could even up your armor a bit. Okay, let's do that. So this is a much bigger, harder, and stronger tank. Where are you? Over here. It's gonna take off a bit of that efficiency, but I like it. Anyway, I'm gonna end the episode here. We're doing good. Breakthroughs all over the line. Encirclement in the south. Tanks are on their way, and our units are preparing to strike at Pearl Harbor. We still have, 25 days. So, yep, we can commence it anytime we want. We're gonna get a really nice flat bonus for 180 days. In those 180 days, we need to control Midway, we need to control Guam, and we need to control Wake. that's going to be the first phase of the war. And then our defensive line is going to be like this. Or maybe like this. And we'll see what we can do with that. Fortunately, the invasion of the Philippines will have to wait, but once the Marines take these 3 islands, we can send them into the Philippines to fight there. And that's going to be enough for us. Cool. So thank you very much. See you in the next one.